Hello everyone, this is Sheila. Would you like to learn how to propagate your Haworthia succulents like the Haworthia fasciata, Haworthia coarctata, Haworthia retusa, Haworthia concolor, and many more? Then this video is for you. So let's jump in. Step number 1, identify the little pups that you want to separate from the mother plant. Step number 2 is to dig out the entire plant. Simply plucking the baby plant could work since these succulents are very resilient anyway, but if you're new to this type of propagation, I still would suggest taking the entire plant out first. So for now, let's try to dig this out and try not to damage as much roots as we can. So here's one of the babies. See these roots? They have a better chance of surviving if these roots are intact. This is why it's best to dig out the entire mother plant. And here's the other baby. In this video, if you are seeing a different clip, that means I lost the actual clip because my laptop got full and I had to make some tough decisions to delete some clips. I hope I'm still delivering value by sharing with you some of these pretty succulents. Please leave a thumbs up if you think I am. Since we are still separating this one, I just want to say that I'm so sorry if I haven't responded to some of your comments yet, okay? It's not because I'm ignoring you, I'm just way too busy to respond right now. In fact, if you are watching right after I uploaded this, I'm not even in California. I'm actually in Indiana. I won't be going back to my home in California until June, and I'll also tell you why later. After I'm done showing you this propagation, I'll be sharing what I've been doing in the past 2 years that I wasn't posting. And this includes my big plans for this channel in case some of you are curious to know, okay? So stay tuned. But for now, let's continue with our propagation. So step number 3 is to get the soil. Now here's something interesting that I also want to share with you. I have been slowly starting to use whatever soil I have in my backyard. And this was before I left for Indiana. So instead of the usual fast draining mix, I've been using whatever soil that I have in my backyard. There's a very good reason for this, and I will also create a separate video just for it because it's a whole new topic altogether. So please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you won't miss my next video, okay? And going back to our propagation, step number 4 is to plant the baby Haworthia succulents. There is nothing special with the way that we are planting these. As long as they are standing and stable, you have done your job of planting them. Later in this video, I will also show you some updates on how they are doing. Step number 5 is to water the babies. And yes, again, I lost the clip where I was watering these newly planted pups. Also, I just need to tell you to make sure that the soil is soaking wet. Since if you may have noticed earlier, the mother plant and the baby is actually in a very thirsty state. So watering them right after planting is very safe. The soil that I used is very dry too, so watering is the best way to go. Step number 6 is to replant the mother Haworthia. And here they are after everything is done. I also have to tell you that I'm not a plant expert, but everything that I'm sharing in my videos are tips that have worked for me, okay? And as promised, here is the update on my Haworthia fasciata. This is how they look when they are not thirsty. See how pretty they are? I also want to show you this offshoot that is too far up here because I think it's quite amusing and cute. See how they've come a long way from the day that I planted them? This is also because of the soil that I used. And here is that wide shallow planter earlier in the video to show you how these succulents look when they are not thirsty. At this point, please feel free to stay to listen to my plans for this channel as well as my backyard. Also, before the lockdowns in 2020, we adopted a puppy. These are her baby pictures, and this is her now. Her name is Sophie. She's a border collie and a German Shepherd mix. That's why she's super smart. And why am I here in Indiana? One of my sons is in college here, and my husband and I wanted to make sure that he is all settled here before we go back to California. Down, Sophie. Stay. Stay. Leave it. Leave it. Okay. Good girl. Head down. Leave it. Leave it. Okay. Take a bow, Sophie. And pose. Good girl. Another thing that has kept me busy is the fact that my husband has retired from work and I have been helping him train so he can play tennis. And by the way, thank you so much to those who were showing genuine concern in the comments asking how I am. I really appreciate that. I have also created another channel where you'll find my inspirational messages. You will not hear my voice in my inspirational channel, which I named Manifest today, because I have hired a male voice actor for that channel. I have a link to my new channel in the description below, so please check it out after watching this video. And please support that channel too by subscribing and sharing it with people who could use some inspiration today, okay? I also want to announce that around the middle of this year, landscaping my backyard is in the works. So my succulents will not look the way you're seeing it now. I would also like to share with you that I have planted about 98% of my collection in the ground. And if you would look here, I actually have some strawberries growing here too. So I certainly can't wait to see how the landscaper will figure out how to plant all of these. And then of course, I will definitely share that progress with you too. So if you want to be a part of all these projects, please subscribe if you haven't done so. You can also help by leaving a super thanks, which is this icon below this video. With super thanks, your comments will show a different color, so it will stand out from the rest of the comments. Your super thanks will also help this channel grow by helping me with upgrading the equipments that I use in making these videos, like maybe a better laptop, so I won't lose my video files again, along with making sure that I'm hiring the right team of people, because I'm also planning to do that. I also would like to thank those who have been buying my merch, such as this shirt right here. And there are also other ways to support this channel, and they are in the description below, okay? And because I can't resist leaving an inspiring word, here it is. The best way to predict your future is to create it. You can write your own future by starting with what you have in the present. Thank you. This is Sheila again, your person on a mission for succulent fame, sending inspirations your way with every succulent. Remember to subscribe and share this video.